What's up YouTube? It's your boy Daniel, and today I'm going to take you through my CEO Challenge experience. So if you haven't watched my other video on what the CEO Challenge is, basically what it is you embed, for 1 week, you embed the morning and evening routines of successful CEOs such as Mark Zuckerberg, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, Arianna Huffington, and the list goes on. So I was able to do that from this week. I mainly did it from Monday to Friday to see if it could boost, my working life and productivity. What I've done is I recorded snippets every single day of myself first thing in the morning when I go to the gym, my thoughts when I got in the car. I did have a very mixed experience. I had some really great mornings, had some terrible mornings, had some good sleeps, bad sleeps. That's a lot of talking, which I've done already. This video is the longest video that I've uploaded. I was surprised that I got so much content, but check it out. There's a lot of stuff on Monday, especially because I was doing so much more, but it basically covers my whole week doing this challenge, what my thoughts are. If you want to get my main takeouts from the week, what my overall thoughts were, what my challenges were, what I'm going to continue doing, I suggest you skip to the end of the video or watch the whole thing if you like, but I give you my honest opinions and thoughts at the end of today's video. So check it out. I hope you enjoy it. Get your popcorn, get yourself a couple of beers if you need to, but sit back, check out my week. Let me know what your thoughts are in the description box below. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comment section below. If you do have any questions about this particular challenge, don't be afraid to reach out. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button below, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. We've got heaps of new ones coming up soon, so check it out. What's up, y'all? So it's day one of the CEO challenge. It's 4:20. It's 4:20, so I got up on time. I got up twice throughout the night. I actually got up at, what time was it? I got up at 2:30, thinking that it was almost 4 o'clock, so I just laid there waiting for my alarm to go off for a while. And then I was like, it's not happening, so I got up and I checked my phone and I saw that it was only 2:30, so I just tried to find a way to go back to sleep, and then feels like I finally got to sleep, and then my alarm went off, so I kind of felt like that was going to happen, but that's what happens when you're excited. But it actually worked out alright, so I'm feeling pretty good. Now I don't plan to go to work for another 3 hours, so this morning probably going to play around with Photoshop. I'm going to go to the gym. Lunch is already prepared. My clothes are already set. I'll just go through my list of things I need to do, really. What up, fam? It's not even 5 in the morning. Walking to the gym. It's so cold, but it feels so good. Oh my God. And that's the first many gym sessions. So that's a 5 a.m. workout. So I've already finished a workout and the sun hasn't even come out yet. Still dark. Love the CEO challenge. Let's see if I can keep it up. What's up, everybody? Just a bit of an update on this morning. So got up at 4 o'clock. It's now 7:30, so 3.5 hours have passed and I feel like I've accomplished so much already, and I haven't even started work yet. I've already planned out my day. I've already gone through things that I'm grateful for, so I'm feeling quite positive. I've planned everything out. It just feels so good, and I've already hit a workout. So I haven't gone to the gym for 3 months, so for me to be able to get up at 4 a.m, smash out a workout and still be feeling good is something I'm pretty excited for. The next challenge for me is my next meal. So I'm doing intermittent fasting, which means I'm not going to eat till about 12 o'clock today. Getting up at 4 makes it a bit difficult, so it's going to be 8 hours that I'm awake for where I can't eat. So we'll see how I go. What's up, everyone? So I just finished work. Now I'm driving home. I thought I'd just check in to let y'all know how the day went. I was feeling pretty good this morning when I got to work, but I must say I did crash pretty early. So it was about 10 o'clock, and I think the pre-workout that I took from the gym really forced me to crash. So, and I still hadn't eaten by that time, so nothing like an extra strong black coffee to get me going again. So I started to really feel the buzz. That was at about 10 o'clock, and then by 12 I broke my fast, ate lunch, punched out more energy. But then I think by about 2 or 3 o'clock people were saying that I looked tired again. So, and I didn't do a good job of hiding it. I was tired. I've done quite a bit of yawning in the last half an hour, especially driving home. Here's another one. So driving home now to get straight into the nighttime routine. It shouldn't be that hard to really prepare me for bed, so I can be sleeping by 9:30. So I'll check back in when I get home. Hopefully dinner's already made for me. Alright, part of the evening routine is to do some chores. Luckily enough, I've got a shitload of things that I need to do. Starting with hanging all my shirts. So my clothes have been building, the pile's been getting bigger, so I'll start by hanging all of my work shirts, all my different button ups. It's very therapeutic. Shit. Oh. It's a bit harder today than it was yesterday. Oh. I thought I would feel a lot better than this. I think went to bed a bit too late. I think I was in the bath for too long yesterday. The issue with not having my phone in the room is I didn't know what time it was when I went to sleep. But the important thing is that I'm up. So my body's quite sore from the gym yesterday, but still gonna go. So I'm gonna go to the gym. Gonna get through all my emails. I'm gonna plan out my day. I'm gonna go through what I'm grateful for. I already got my clothes set out for the day. My bags are all packed for tonight after work. What's up, y'all? It's 5 in the morning. Day 2 of the CEO challenge. I'm ready to go to the gym. It's gonna be dark outside, nice and crisp. Let's get a good workout in. What's up, everybody? It's 7 a.m. I'm on my way to work. I've been awake since 4 o'clock. I'm feeling good, a little bit hungry, but it's good to finally go to the gym again. So that's 2 days in a row, whereas previously I didn't go once in the last 3 months. Got everything I needed to do this morning. I am going to be challenged tonight. I've got a basketball game after work, well after work. It's not till 9:50, meaning I'm not going to get home till after 11, which means I already miss a lot of my routine. I should have been in bed by 9, so a bit challenged there. Still contemplating whether I come back and still have a relaxing bath, or whether I come back, have a quick shower and read. Whatever it is, I know I'm going to be short on sleep, so I'll probably only get just a bit over 4 hours sleep tonight. So I'll let you guys know how I go, but I'll check in again after work. Holla! What's going on, everybody? So, Tuesday night, just finished playing basketball. It's almost 11 o'clock, way past my new bedtime. Probably not going to get to sleep till 12. We're up for a challenge tomorrow. I'm still considering whether I have a bath or if I read, if I do some part of the ritual to settle back down, but we'll see what happens. Check in the morning. So it's just after 6. I've slept in. My whole body's so sore and fatigued. Just finished work. I had an absolute shocker today. Lack of sleep is a killer. But I'm going out tonight for dinner, so my evening routine's going to be pushed back a little bit, but I think I know I'm going to be able to do more tonight than I was able to yesterday, so positive signs. I should get a better sleep. Just got out the shower. As you can see, I haven't done a good job of my routine. I haven't cleaned much, so that's done. I might do that tomorrow. My journal. Haven't had a chance to do that, so I didn't have a bath. Might do a quick journal before I jump into bed. Camera's already set up for the morning, so I'm planning on getting up early, hitting the gym again, and seeing where it takes me. I think I can get away with 6 hours of sleep. So what's up, everybody? It's 4 in the morning, and man, I'm struggling a bit today. So I didn't get to do all of my routine last night. I only got home late. I didn't remember. Got home late, had a shower, read before I went to bed. So that was 2 consecutive days where I didn't get my routine, and I struggled to get up in the morning. Didn't do any routines, didn't have a bath to relax. I actually can't wait to have one tonight, so that's something I'm definitely going to get on. It feels like the week is going by real fast, but at the same time I think I'm getting a lot of things done, so It's going well. So it's time for me to start journaling, get my morning routine on, go through what I'm grateful for today, plan my day out, look at the things that I wanted to achieve yesterday, see if I did it. And then it's straight to the gym. Off to the gym. Let's get it. I hope nobody's there. Let's fucking run. Feeling G'd. It's dark out. Oh yeah. Tech fleece, matching trackies, top and bottom. Yes. Oh, getting stronger, feeling good. Ready to kick ass today. Oh boy, that was a longer workout than usual. The sun is out. Usually when I finish the gym it's still dark. The traffic is building up. It's going to be a good day. CEO Challenge, day 4. Come at. What's up everybody? It is, what day is it? Day 4 of the CEO Challenge, and my energy levels are on fire today. I got so many things done. I was extremely productive. People noticed my glow and how much energy I had. I don't know if it's my body adjusting or the fact that the previous night I got fuck all sleep and I was so tired at work and I was so grumpy. I only had a few, maybe 1 or 2 extra hours last night, but it's made such a big difference. I don't know what it is, but all I can say is it's working well. Tonight, instead of my evening routines that I should be doing, I've got a football game that I need to watch, so that's not going to finish till about 9:30, 10, which means if I do some part of my routine, which I enjoy, like reading, I'm going to have a shower, planning some shit out for tomorrow, it means I'll probably get to bed at around 11, which will give me a 5-hour sleep, and then I get to do dreaded legs at the gym tomorrow. So, but today it's been good. I can't say why, but I just feel absolutely excellent. So who knows, maybe I can do this forever and then I'll be a CEO. What's up y'all? It's day 5 of the CEO Challenge. I woke up at 4 and then I fucking snoozed till about 4:30. So I guess the good thing is I'm still up. Still gonna follow through the routine and get to the gym. But yeah, struggling again. I didn't follow the night routine, which made it really hard this morning. So let's see how I go throughout the day. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's just after 5. We're hitting the gym. Gotta train some dreaded legs, my God. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Rise and shine, baby. Sun's up. Workout's complete. TGIF. Oh, day 5 of the CEO challenge. My legs are thrashed. Tech fleece. What's up, everybody? It's day 5 of the CEO challenge, and it's a Friday night. And I don't know, I'm in a really good mood. I don't know if it's because the CEO challenge basically finished and now I get to catch on sleep, or is it because work's finally finished for the week and I happen to do well, or is it because I've just gone out to dinner and I've knocked back a few beers and I'm just feeling a bit of a buzz. Still safe enough to drive, of course. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking about what I'm going to do when I get home. Do I continue with the routine? I'm not sure, but my thoughts at the moment are about I'm still getting the same amount of sleep that I was getting before. So I still get about 6 hours a night. The only difference is now I'm prioritizing being productive opposed to before I would prioritize chilling and relaxing because I felt like I was stressed. Whereas now I feel like I'm doing more work, I'm getting more things done, I'm prioritizing being productive, and the levels of stress aren't there. I don't know if that's a combination of going to the gym. I don't know if it's because I've prepared everything and I've planned everything out. So I don't know, I just feel like I'm very organized, like I'm from the future even, that I already know what's going to happen before it does, which is quite interesting. So I don't know, I guess I don't have to continue doing what I've been doing, but I want to journal tonight. I guess I've got into a habit of it. I want to have a bath, but I can't be bothered, so I won't do that. But I want to read before I go to sleep, so I don't know, it's interesting. I'm going to think about it for the rest of this drive. Hopefully I come to a conclusion soon. Good sleeps, bad sleeps, and there are certain things from the challenge that I wanted to get out of it, and that was to understand what's going to work for me. The first thing is obviously common sense. So one thing that did happen is I guess I was too rigid with my plan. I still tried to wake up very early, even though I didn't have to. Well, I still tried to wake up early, even though I knew that I was sleeping really late. So that kind of ripped me off for a whole day. So common sense would say set an alarm for a later date, but I guess you have to be flexible. The morning actually wasn't that hard when I think about it. I thought getting up early would be the hardest thing, but it actually wasn't that hard at all to get up at 4. I guess if you continue watching the video, you'll see how tired I am at 4 in the morning, but it honestly didn't impact me that much throughout the day. The biggest challenge I saw coming, it was what happens at night. Usually I did everything at night time. I guess watched a lot of TV, played a lot of games, spent time with my girlfriend, saw friends, played sport, did some extra work if I could. So my evenings were really busy, and to try to fit in a routine at night time, especially the routine that I tried to do, was quite difficult. And I probably only did it once or twice, the whole thing, and that was mainly on Monday, so when I was at my peak of excitement. But the things that I'm going to take away, the stuff that I really enjoyed and what I'm going to embed to my life now moving forward, one is the early starts. I don't know if 4 o'clock is the perfect time for me, but definitely getting up a few hours before everyone else does was a huge benefit for me. I felt like I got a lot of things done early in the morning. It enabled me to get back into the gym, which I haven't done for 3 months. I was really productive whilst I was at work. I felt really accomplished. I was very positive. And I really enjoyed planning things out. So getting up early is going to be one thing I definitely continue doing moving forward. The other thing I'm going to keep doing is the baths. I know throughout this week, throughout the challenge, I only had one bath throughout the week. I did shower every other day, just to be clear, but I only had one relaxing bath, and it really was relaxing. Ideally, I'd like to have that twice a week. So on a Wednesday, maybe a Sunday, it would be great. So to really get some time in to have a 10-minute bath to relax, to unwind, soak my muscles, get the Epsom salts out. So that's definitely one thing I will continue to do. The other is, believe it or not, is the journaling. I actually got a lot out of the grateful exercises I was doing every morning, where I had to list 3 things I was grateful for at the start of the day. I did find it difficult on some days, but I think I was overthinking it, whereas you just had to really stop, think about what's happening around you, who do you have, what do you do, and just be grateful. And that made a huge impact to my week, so I'm going to continue doing that, continue journaling. The things that I'm definitely going to get rid of is doing chores when I get home. Once I get home after a long day, especially after getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning, the last thing I'm going to want to do is spend 2 hours doing chores before I before I have a shower, before I get to sleep, and before I read and things like that. So that's definitely something I'm not going to do. I feel if I get up really early, that's a perfect time to do it, knowing I can leave the house and everything be set. So that's definitely one thing I'm not doing. What else? They're going to the gym. Definitely doing that. I was sore for most of this week, but it's all part of the process. When you first get back into training, it does put a lot of pressure on your body. You usually go too hard, and that's what scares a lot of people off. So I'm going to definitely keep going to the gym, because that made a huge impact. I guess to my body it changed quite a lot, but what it did on my mind was quite useful as well. So I'll definitely be doing that. I heard there are other things, since speaking to a lot of people about this challenge, there are other people doing similar things, which didn't fall into my categories, like meditation. So that's something I'm going to try doing. There's an app called Headspace. I'm going to give that a try and start meditating in the morning. Another thing is cold showers. A lot of people like to have cold showers first thing in the morning. I don't know if I could do that, because it's just cold everywhere. It's cold everywhere else. Why would I want to have a cold shower? So probably won't end up doing that. But I guess that's a lot of talking, which I've done already. This video is the longest video that I've uploaded. I was surprised that I got so much content. But check it out. There's a lot of stuff on